to drop Junior off at school. And I need coffee to function. So all I'm gonna do is add my white chocolate mocha. Sorry, I'm yawning. What's wrong? And then my Italian sweet cream. And I like mine sweet, y'all, so it's gonna be hey yo. Now, when I'm telling you I have the hardest time dropping him off at daycare sometimes, it's true. Like, sometimes he's just ready to go and super excited, and then other times he's just like not trying to go, and I'm like, what is your problem? It makes me like, I don't know, makes me feel bad. I wonder why he feels like that. He can't communicate with me quite yet. And like, when I know there's nothing wrong with the daycare, because when I pick him up, or with the school, because when I pick him up, he's like, he doesn't want to go. He wants to stay at school. But when I drop him off, he doesn't want to leave me. I don't know. I guess I asked one of the moms there, and I'm just like, does it get easier? Because he's only been there for, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks. I'm like, does it get easier? And she's just like, yeah, once they make friends, they're like ready to leave. And I'm like, okay. So maybe he just has to make some friends. So I'm going home. He's only there from 8:30 till 12:30, and then we pick him up. We can do full days, but it just doesn't make sense for us right now at the moment, because they take a nap from like 12:30 to 1:30, and then I don't know what they do after that. But I'd rather him just nap at home with his brothers. It just makes more sense for us. So we've been having a cold, or I don't know if anyone else has been going through this. What am I talking with my hands? I don't know if anyone else is going through this, but there is like a stomach bug, a nasty stomach bug, just running rampant. So Junior had it last weekend, and then he gave it to Lamar, and then Lamar gave it to Lamonte. And then they all had it for a couple of days, and now they're doing better now. Junior's been out of daycare or school for most of the week. I think the last time he went was, he didn't go yesterday. He didn't go the day before. He went on Tuesday. He didn't go Monday. So, because we don't want, if he's not feeling good, we're obviously not going to send him to school so he can get other kids sick. But he doesn't have a fever or anything now. The only time he had fever was last weekend. He threw up, poor thing. But Lamar, he's had a fever, and he's been real lethargic, but he's feeling better now too. And then Lamonte, he's had a cough. So I'm wondering if that's going to be the next stage of this. Because see. But I will fill you in a little later what I do for the rest of the day. Thank God for coffee.
We've lost track of time, don't know how to feel, but I'm not sorry. I'm lost in your eyes, are you even real? But don't you worry, I'm not looking for the one. No, I just wanna have some fun. So let's get drunk tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love. Doesn't wanna fall in love.
This one, no, don't grab it, sir. See little fingers right here? Sir. You can throw a temper tantrum, but you're still not gonna grab it.
Wanna fall in love, may not see eye to eye, but we can be chill for just this moment. So turn out the light. Just enjoy it. I'm not thinking about forever. I won't care if we don't end up together. Let's get high tonight, 'cause fuck how we feel, yeah. But for now, I won't give it all away, 'cause I don't think I'll stay. No, I can't be the only one who doesn't wanna fall in love.
And all delicious. I've never made this type. This is the Supreme Chocolate Chunk by Betty Crocker. What are you? Oh, Lord. Don't turn your back for 2 seconds. Lamar. Really? Alrighty then. Alright, so I'm just gonna throw this in the oven. And that is all she wrote.
There is a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on. I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything's wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is. There's a place where you can run free. Time does not exist. Take a chance when the road before us falls under our face. I can't hold on. I can't remain so strong. We have the same old bond, but everything's wrong. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is gone, but I've been born. I can't make it on my own when I'm alone. My love is gone. My love is.
All I can say is good enough, huh? Yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. Go, Lamar, go. So I just went ahead and got Junior from school. Junior, say hi. He had a rough day. He has eczema. If you haven't seen in the previous videos, he does have eczema, and it bakes it so his skin is really dry, and if it's not moisturized, I would say excessively, it gets itchy, and things make it worse, like allergens. So he has like outdoor allergies, and he was outside a lot this weekend. It's a lot of give and take, so you have to be aware of what his allergies are and what'll make it worse, but you also don't want to limit him to not be able to enjoy, stuff that kids enjoy. So we had him outside this weekend, and the only thing we didn't do is let him like run around and roll in the grass, because that makes it really bad. But he was in his pool with his brother, and you know, they were having fun, and I'm not going to take that away from him. But there are repercussions to that, because he will have, you know, some skin issues for today and probably tomorrow. So we'll just have to keep him. So that all being said, he had a little bit of a rough day at school today because he was itchy, and so that was kind of sad. But we'll just give him some Zyrtec, some allergy medicine, and basically slather him with some Aquaphor. That's the only thing that we have noticed that works for it. And before anyone asks, we have been to multiple dermatologists. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff that they've worked that they prescribed are like super strong steroid creams, and we don't want to have to use that regularly, because that will make his skin thinner. It thins the layer of skin, and we've noticed that because he's had this since he was like 6 months old. We noticed when he was younger and we put it on him as much as they told us to, it started to bleach his cheeks a little bit. So his pigment was, you know, running out of, because that's where most of it was on his cheeks. So his pigment on his cheeks was like dissipating. So we don't want to use it like unless he absolutely needs to. See, he's scratching his arm right now. Don't scratch right now, baby. I know, you're itchy. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him inside and put some Aquaphor on him, and it's time for nap, because they were about to go take a nap at school, so it's time for nap at home. Ready to see Lamar and Lamonte and Dada? You ready to go? Let's go. Come on. Does anyone else kids get out the car so awkwardly? He refuses to get out the regular way. He just wants to get out Mama's way. Yeah. He just like, this is how he gets out every day.
Yay.
Yeah. Alright, close the door. Watch your fingers. Good job. He feels so proud of himself.
I have a woman.
I mean, like as you're like we were talking about.
Okay, also it is the next morning. Opening up the blinds. So I think the last time I recorded was me at the salon. Y'all, I hate it. I thought I wanted to go blonde and whatever, but y'all, I hate it. And it's not the salon's fault. It's just, you know, some people look good blonde, some people don't. I'm just one of the people that don't look good blonde. I'm just so mad at myself for... oh well, it is what it is. It's gonna be like this for, you know, a little bit, because, oh yeah, my house is a disaster. I'll go get into that in a second. It's gonna be like this for a little bit, just because I don't want to damage my hair any more than it's already damaged. So, kind of bummed out, but it is what it is. Anyways, yes, my house is a disaster today, because last night when we got home, we were doing the garage, and I should have recorded it, but, you know, stuff like that slips my mind sometimes. But we were doing the garage, and neighbors came from across the street. They came because we had our garage door open just to, like, get a breeze or whatever. And they came and started talking to us. We were talking for, like, a good, like, solid 2 hours. It was nice. It was nice to have adult conversations. So, by the time they left, it was, like, 9 o'clock. We were just in the garage hanging out. We mounted the TV in there. Well, we had someone mount the TV in there. And then we got all the gym equipment. Not all the gym equipment. We still have to get the Bowflex out there. And then we got the pool table out there. So we were just out there talking. And by the time they left, it was like 9 o'clock. And our house was in a disarray. So I have quite a bit of cleaning to do. It's mainly just toys. They got their table. There it is. The basketball hoop, you know, stuff for Monte. There's Monte. High chair. And then there's Lamar. Hi, Lamar. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What'd you doing, you little character? Huh?
The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. reaching out, but all I feel is hollow. I wanna make you work, but all I do is make you worse. The truth is a damn hard pill to swallow. Don't you wanna come on over? Don't you wanna work it out? Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna fix our problems? Baby, I can show you how. Don't you wanna love me better, love me better, love me now? Don't you wanna